Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the backstory. If you're new here, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you can be notified when we post a new video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there was drama at Toi Market today in the afternoon. This happened when the Nairobi Governor Sakaja went to Toi Market, where we are being told that there was an outbreak of fire in the morning. And Sakaja, just as any other politician in Kenya, would be reactive instead of being proactive, went to the scene to go and talk to the traders. But what he met was a barrage of stone-throwing traders who did not want to hear anything from him. So I want you to watch the video, then we'll come back.
Nimekuja kwenu sasa. Kwanza poleni. At this time, nasikia msaada ndaleta mwenyewe kwenu. This time sikumani ni mabati, misumari na miti. Anything that we're going to bring at personal level. Bara Mungu barabara address wote hapo. Hata mbele katikati. Asante.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, just as I've told you, Governor Sakaja had visited the scene early in the morning, where there was an early morning fire outbreak down in Toi Market. Toi Market is situated along Ngong Road, off Ngong Road. And we are being told, it's being reported that 4 people lost their life and property worth millions of shillings were destroyed. And these 4 people died while trying to put out the fire. So you'd want to ask yourself, why could the traders not listen to Governor Sakaja? One thing come into mind. You know, Kenyan politicians have not realized what is going on in Kenya right now. The harsh economic situation right now would not give Kenyans the laxity to listen to politicians who come and lie to them. Because we have politicians who are reactive instead of being proactive. Because you'd ask yourself, why would Governor Sakaja go to that scene so many hours after the incident? And where was the Nairobi fire in all this? Why didn't they respond on time to put out the fire? Up to a point whereby you find that traders had to use water, they had to use all the crude weapons they could get so as to try and put this fire. What is the role of Nairobi water in all this? So, why the traders were very mad is that you have a governor who was a fire department, or Nairobi County Government who was a fire department, which is not proactive. And then politicians come in very late, coming to take credit or trying to look for political scores or to score cheap political scores by telling guys, oh, we'll compensate you, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which eventually they might not be able to achieve. So in short, what Kenyans or the traders are trying to show the Kenyan politicians or the governor was, we need a proactive system. We need a system that is working. If the Nairobi fire acted on time and saved the situation, I don't think the traders would have been that mad. They would have listened to the governor. But here is a governor who is coming 5 hours late after the incident. What is he going to do? Lives have been lost. So are you going to compensate? Are you going to bring these people back to life? I remember when Governor Sakaja was campaigning before the last general election, he talked about subdividing Nairobi into boroughs, whereby we'll have the eastern, the northern, the southern. It was very flashy. He was talking about very, very flashy things. And we expected that now that he's been in government for the last 2 years, by now he should have been acting or doing some things that would show Kenyans that they are proactive. Because I would imagine a situation, I would want a situation whereby we have the fire brigade or the Nairobi fire, what do we call them? Nairobi Fire Brigade devolved to different areas of the county. Like we have a section that deals with the western part, let's say Langata, Toi Market, Ngong Road, because Nairobi is big. You can't tell me that you have a fire department that is localized or situated in the CBD. Whenever there is a fire outbreak, let's say in Ngong, how long will it take for those trucks to move from the CBD all the way to Ngong or even Ongatarongai? Why not devolve them in such a way that we have them in different parts of the town? Like, I remember when Governor Kidero was the governor of Nairobi, he tried to kind of devolve them, whereby you'd have some around Taj Mall, some in Langata, some in Thika Road, you see, so that whenever there is an accident or a fire outbreak, the response time is minimized. You'd be able to save lives. You'll be able to save property. So that even if you're going to compensate, then you just compensate people for property. You cannot compensate for life lost. So whoever is trying to say, oh, they should have given him, no. Let our politicians put in place systems that work. That is what Kenyans want. Kenyans do not want to be shown some sympathy. Like you coming as a politician, 5 hours, you're telling them, we are together with you in this. You're not together with them in that. Properties have been lost. Because remember, these guys are doing businesses. Some have taken loans that they have to service. If they're going to redo their shops, it's going to take them time, like 3 months. What are they going to eat during that time? Because the businesses are burnt down. Even if you are going to compensate them, before you compensate them, how are they going to survive? So Governor Sakaja needs to understand that he needs to put systems in place. Let him devolve that fire department to different sub-counties so that whenever there is an accident, the response time is minimized. Lives are not lost. It's so sad. And I would want to say pole sana to those who have lost their property. I know so many people would say, oh, we understand what they are going. No, we do not understand, because you are the only people who understand what you guys are going through. But we say pole sana. But that is a message to the county government of Nairobi that they should be proactive. It's not only the fire department. Look at the garbage collection in Nairobi. Nairobi is very dirty. You walk in Nairobi down the streets, there are hawkers everywhere. Like, it's so chaotic in Nairobi. You like, is this the Nairobi that we used to live in the last 5 years? It's so chaotic. In the evening, you cannot even maneuver. And we have a governor who is just so silent. His silence is so loud. Things are not working in Nairobi. Governor Sakaja, if you're going to watch this, you need to understand that things are not working in Nairobi. You need to bring some order back. You have to appreciate, okay, we appreciate what you are doing about the cabros and all that. But apart from the cabros, let Governor Sakaja work on, put a working system. Let him not be held hostage by hawkers or political brokers. You are a governor. You've been given the mandate to transform Nairobi, and that is what you need to do and work on. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it from us today. Until next time, bye-bye. But if you're new here, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you can be notified whenever we post a new video.